Hi, this is Janet with Try It Like I Create It, and today I'm making a card for the CutCardStock design team, and I am using Star Dream metallic cardstock in crystal, and I have used it in my Cricut Maker, and I have cut this card shape out, and then what we're going to do is weave the ribbon into the pieces, and I have a bow to decorate the front. Now, because I am using a sheer ribbon for one of my pieces, I have cut an additional piece of just plain thin white cardstock that I'm going to put on the inside of my card to not only hide the ends of the ribbons, but also because the sheer ribbon, it will show through to any of the writing. So to begin, you just want to cut your ribbon a little bit longer than the card itself, and then from the underneath side you're just going to start to weave through all of the openings. To adhere the ribbon in place, I am going to use some double stick tape, and my tape is just a little bit wide for the edge of the card. But just to show you what I'm going to do, take the ribbon and I'm folding it back, and I'm just using my stamp pad here to hold it in place. And then I'm going to put the double stick tape down on that edge. And it's okay if a little of it hangs over. I'm not worried about that. Alright, I'm just going to rub that down and then peel it off the top layer. There we go. And then let the ribbon fall into place. And now I'm going to go ahead and trim with a pair of scissors right along that edge. So if there is any of that double stick tape hanging over the outer edge, I'll be cutting it off at the same time as I cut the ribbon off. So you may have to go in here and just find that you're going to trim that ribbon a few times to get it right up to the edge there. And I've already done that to the other side here, and so once again I'm just going to trim this. And this one did have a little bit of overhang tape, so I'm just going to cut that off. And just clean up the ribbon as I can. Okay, and then I'm going to attach this card layer on top just to protect everything. Now, I have some adhesive already sticking through the ribbon here, but I'm just going to go ahead and run another piece across the bottom. And you know what? I think I'm going to do it to the card itself. That way I don't have to worry about there being extra sticking out or not being used. So now I'm just going to rub that down with my thumbnail and then peel off a bit of it. All right. now you can see I'm folding it and sticking the tab out because I'm going to now put my card to cover up, and then once I like where it is, I'll just pull that paper out and it will be stuck down where I want it. And so that's what the front of the card looks like. Now I have also made this little bow that I'm going to stick on here as well, and for this I think I'm going to use, I'm going to use some fabric tack because the ribbons are of a fabric nature, and fabric tack will dry quickly, but I have to wait for it to get to the bottom of my bottle here. So I'm going to apply the glue actually to the ribbon, and I'm doing it just on the knot of the bow, and I'm going to leave everything else free, so it will have a little bit more of a 3D effect to it. So there, I'm just putting it on the knot area, and then I'm placing it on my card right there, and I'm just going to hold it in place for a second or two so it adheres itself.